Shalom, Shalom, Yasharallah. First and foremost, I'm going to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors, second. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. All right, and it's your brother Gadal, the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and it's quick lesson. I'm just gonna get into, I ain't got no topic, but I'm just gonna get into a conversation me and bro was basically having literally yesterday, man. And, just going into about like getting that spiritual power, right? Like bro made I'm gonna say the bro name was Gabar. Me and bro Gabar was having a spiritual conversation, and he was going in on how like you think you get like about the visions that brothers get, visions that brother get about having power. Like he was like, you think you get these visions, all these visions about you finna lose something, you finna lose your woman, and then a month come and then you lose your woman, but you get a vision about power and that's not gonna come. He's like, you gotta be crazy, and I was like, damn, kind of hit me. I was like, dang, you right? You sure do be getting visions of like, because sometimes the Lord will warn you, I mean, shit, I had visions before of me losing my woman and it happened. All right. You mean to tell me the Lord gave me visions of spiritual power and I've been suffering, going through all this hell, and I'm just not finna get spiritual power? Hell, shit, brothers have vision of the Lord saying like, you got to go through this to get spiritual power. Like, come on, man. And even though we do got spiritual power now on a small level, but you know what I mean? We talking about Jake flying, all right, mounting up as eagles. Jake having like power on a high level. Let me put it like that. I'm going to get this Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, and that ye have ministered to the saints and do ministry. All right. So the Lord is not going to forget. The Lord ain't finna give you a vision on something that, you desire. Jake just started to desire, I want spiritual power. All right. And then the Lord, miss around give you a vision or another brother vision for you about like, oh, okay, so you got to go through this to do it. Oh, you got to suffer. All right. You mean to tell me Lord finna allow you to suffer all this time? All right. You remaining patient, aka suffering. Right. And you doing all that just for the Lord to be like, nah, you ain't getting it, bro. Nah, you ain't, nah, bro. I know I gave you a vision on it, but nah. Hell, I give you a vision on some hell you finna catch. Oh, you gonna get that for sure. But when it's something good like spiritual powers, you mean to tell me you're not finna get that? Nah, man, it's crazy. And it kind of hit me. I was like, dang, I was never even thinking about that. Like Lord, like gave you the blueprint on how you can get spiritual power, right? Because brother had visions on it, and then you just not finna get it. You've been preaching, you've been sacrificing, you've been growing more and more. What being that Proverbs 4:18, that just shining more and more to the perfect day. So you've been sitting there doing all this towards Yahweh Shem Shai name, and you're not finna get no spiritual power. Hey, man. Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Just throwing it out there, man. The Lord's gonna make sure his man good, man. Now, of course, every single body's not gonna get spiritual power. Okay, everybody's just not gonna get it. All right, someone got to be a martyr. All right, some of them, somebody gotta be taken care of just by the angels or by a brother. Stuff like that. But but it's like the Lord will kind of like let you know in a sense. You'll get visions of. Brothers get visions of like, hey, they're being taken care of by animals. All right, they're sitting there like walking around with food, and they got like animals as bodyguards. You got some brothers, they be getting visions on, oh, they getting delivered by angels. Jake's in there getting in the gym. Oh, and then they get out of it, and the angel come by and protects them and guides them in the right direction. All that type of stuff. You mean to tell me brothers are getting that vision, these kind of visions? All right, and they still stay in the truth, and none of that's gonna come to pass. But anything that has to do with hell or you falling out the truth, that'll come to pass or something. Nah, bro. Nah. You know? Now, you will get these things as long as you endure. You know, Matthew, 24? He that endure to the end, the same shall be saved, man. All right? And matter of fact, I'm finna get that revelation, man. Because he kept the word of my patience. Dang it. This is Revelations. Dang it. This is Revelations chapter 3 and verse 10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, all right, you endured them trials and tribulation, you chose to suffer. You didn't say, you didn't fulfill that Sirach 2. Woe to them that have lost patience, right? For what shall you do when the Lord shall visit you? Right? So you didn't fulfill that, right? It says, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right. So since you chose to suffer in the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the Lord's giving you visions or giving brothers visions about you, right? You mean to tell me you ain't finna get no part of them visions that the brothers done told you about? Brothers be like, oh yeah, bro, I remember seeing you. Yeah, you was in there, man. You was flying. And you was messing up everybody. You was so mad. Hell, the scriptures goes into how the Lord finna put his anger inside of us. Right? You mean to tell me none of that's finna come to pass? That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. All right? That's crazy. You know? Just some, a little faith booster, man. Some exhortation, man. 'Cause I know it exhorted me. Man, because... you brothers, you'll get used to, like, you'll get a vision about something of the future that's like bad to come type deal. You'll get a vision like, oh yeah, I lost my car. All right. And you end up losing your car a month or two later, or a week later, even some days later sometimes. When you mean to tell me the Lord, you get a dream of the Lord give you spiritual power, you be like, dang, man, I don't know. Hey, man, if you're fearing the Lord and you serving him to the best of your ability, man, look forward to it. Hey, man, the Lord gave multiple visions of getting spiritual power, me fucking up people. All right? Or Lord gave this brother multiple visions about you, because, you might not always get that vision. Hey, Lord might give it to another brother to tell you. And you be like, dang. He's like, yeah, man, you was like, they came in on you, and hey, you just started flying. And you got so mad. You started laser beaming everybody. All right, and then you had some wives with you, and you had them hid somehow, and you told me about it. I was like, it would be stuff like that. Just give an example. I don't know if a brother had that vision, what I said specifically, but just throwing it out there, as an example. You mean tell me the Lord give someone like that for it not to happen? And the Lord can do it in many ways, man. Right? He got many ways of protecting his man. So because you kept the word of his patience, meaning you didn't lose patience. In other words, you didn't just be like, all right, I'm done suffering for the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, aka putting down the plow, aka falling out the truth. You mean to tell me you're not gonna partake in none of that? Think about it, as Apostle Ramlab says. Think about it, man. Look forward to those things to come. But anyways, man, Lord willing, y'all was edified and y'all was exhorted. Ended off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yasharallah.